O Mother, we surrender to you in prayers and moments of devotion, being the fourth night dedicated to your glories. How can we ever say thank you? How can we ever repay you for all the energy which you bring to our lives? Tonight, the few of us here so far sitting, we reflect on all of our blessings, and we do hope and pray that the world at large will also reflect on their blessings. And may they understand and be thankful, forever grateful for your kindness, Hima. To Lord Ganeshji, today we thank you, Lord, for the obstacles you have helped us with so far. To Ma Saraswati, we bless you for the little knowledge which we have accumulated to help us to establish our lives, our careers, which brings forth sustenance to our welfare, our home, our family. Today we thank the teachers, the gurus, the parents for their blessings and inspiration. We thank Adi Shakti for her infinite grace. Om Shri Ganeshaya Namaha. Om Shri Saraswatibhyo Namo Namaha. Om Shri Guru Charana Kamalibhyo Namo Namaha. Om Namo
Jai
Jai Jai Ambe, Jai Jai Ambe Ma.
Jai Jai Ambe, Jai Jai Ambe, Jai Jai Ambe Ma.
Tonight as we surrender to you, O Mother, we clasp our hands, we completely destroy the false ego within, that we are nothing without you, without your grace. We ask of you, O Mother, may your powers, may your blessings, may your motherly love always be with each and every one of us. Tonight we ask of you, may our lives become fruitful and auspicious. May every atom around us be blessed with all forms of auspiciousness. And may my entire world, my family, my home, my life always be happy. Sarvamangal Mangali Shive Sarvartha Sadhike Sharanye Trayambake Gauri Narayani Namostute Narayani 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 Namostute. Tonight, my dearest brothers and sisters, I want all of us to imagine for a moment that we are a little child, say around 3 to 4 years old. We are crying. Something is bothering us. The mother comes. Beta, Beti, kya hua? What is wrong? And we run, we rush to the mother. We hug her. We are able to reach her knees and we clasp around those knees. And we hold on, Ma, something is bothering me. The mother lifts us, she embraces us, she kisses us every part of our being. Tell me, take me, show me what is bothering you. And when we go, the child feels so relieved to know that in the arms of his or her mother, there is where we will find comfort. Tonight, we are such children in the form dedicated to Adi Shakti Durga Mata. We are your children, we are your bacha. And we are holding on to you, your murti tonight, O Mother. And we ask of you that whatever seems to be bothering us, Hima, may you help us to overcome the difficulties. There is so much going on in our lives, my dear brothers and sisters, where we become so helpless at times. We lose ourselves. Our bodies are filled with aches and pains. There is so much of unpleasantness in our homes. Our lives, something seems to not be going right. At work, there seems to be so much of stress. In society, there is so much of pressure. Oh God, tell me, when does it end? When does it end? Tonight we sing to this Divine Mother before we join in our prayers. As I said, we are her children, and whenever her children call her, I guarantee you, my dear sisters and brothers, that Mother will respond positively to our very call. And whatever is on the mind, I want you to think for a moment, do you think that Mother is going to neglect our child? Never. You're the only one who listens. तुमने यहाँ पे लाखों से दुख तारे. Whatever sorrows, difficulties, Maya, you're always lending an ear to us. मेरे दुख भी ताल तो जानो चक्र सुदर्शन वाले. You have all the instruments to help us, to rid us from our unpleasantness. Make nandha sa. You are so small, Maya. Make chota sound so tiny to you. मैं बच्चा हूँ. Today we are your children calling you. Aren't you going to come? मुझ पे धरो कुछ ध्यान. We meditate, we pray. प्रभु जी मेरे लाज रखो. Myself, along with our dear brother, Jadubans, Sabrina, Uma, and Diane, our dear Kevin here love, and the cameras. We're singing to you, Mother, through the voices of all of our devotees who are watching us from wherever. And tonight we are saying with one voice that we have come to your doors with the conviction, with the belief, with the confidence that whatever seems to be on my mind tonight, Ima, you're going to help us. मैं आया हूँ द्वार पे आए, द्वार पे आस लगाए, ऐसा कोई जद न करो प्रभु, साथ को हाथ न आए। So mighty, so magnificent to me, O Ma. Prabhu ji, mere laaj rakho. Hey Maya, today I feel so helpless, but I am confident. I still have a little bit of faith that you are going to be there to help me, hey Ma. We have come to your doors. Dwar pe aas lagai. And we are so happy that you have allowed us to come to you, O Ma. How many people can you really truly approach in the world today for help? Ma says, my doors are always open. Anytime, any place, whatever position you're in, whatever clothing you're wearing, my doors are always open to you. Aisa koi jatan na karo prabhu saach ko aaj na aaye. Today we wonder and we think to ourselves that sometimes we feel so shattered that every part of our life seems to be going haywire. Mother says, Ima, मैं एक नन्हा सा, मैं एक छोटा सा और बिगड़ी बना लो भगवान. I feel so helpless. On the other hand, I feel rejuvenated now that I am standing, sitting, prostrating before your lotus-like feet. These are our prayers tonight, and we do hope and pray, devotees, that you will join the Shaanti Bhavan Mandir tonight, as we are doing right now, and celebrate life with Mother. Hari Om Shanti 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 Hari Om. Prem Solo Adi Shakti Jagadambi Mata Ki Jai. Athara Havanam Sampurna Sankalpam Maham Karikshe. We begin now with our simple Havan. Firstly, wash our hands. Om Hasrakshalanam Samarpayami Shri Govindaya Namo Namaha. We'll take the water now in our right palm. May there be purity always in our hearts. Om Amrito Pasranamasi Swaha. Om Amrita Pidhanamasi Swaha. Om Shri Satyam Yashaha Shri Mahi Shri Shretam Swaha. Om Hasrakshalanam Samarpayami Shri Govindaya Namo Namaha. Take the water in your left palm, very simple. We touch the various parts of our bodies. Om Vangami Asi
Astu, Om Asurme Brahmanastu, Om Akshurme Chakshurastu, Om Karyame Shraddhamastu, Om Bahurme Bharavastu, Om Urvame Ojavastu, Om Adhishtani Myanani
fire, your diya, or your kakul, whichever. Om Bhur Bhuva
Swan, Om Bhur Swan, Glory Bhumna, Prithvi Bhavarna, Tasya Se Prithvi, Devajni Prishi, Agrim Anadam, Anagayadani.
We find the fire. Om Ubhuya Swarani,
Pratijadani, Monisha Puriti, Samskriti Ramayancha, Asmin Sarasve, Adyavalashmi, Vishwadeva, Yajvanashta Siddhata.
First piece of dhuk, when the word Swaha is recited. Om Ayantai Mayatama, Jataveda Singha Swa, Bodhiswa Chidavaya, Chasma Prajaya Pashuri, Brahma Varchasena, Anadena Samedaya, Swaha, Nidam Agnai Jatavedase, Idam Om Samibhagindu Vasyata,
Grite Mudayataditim, Asmin Havyajodhana, Swaha, Idam Agnai Jatavedase, Idam Namah.
Om Susamibhaya Chochise,
Gritam Tigram Jodhana, Agnai Jatavedase, Swaha, Idam Agnai Jatavedase, Idam Namah.
Om Tantva Samirabhyam Giro,
Grite Navraatri, Brihastotaya Vishwaya, Swaha, Idam Agnai Angirase, Idam Namah.
you continue offering of ghee now 5 times every time you hear Swaha. Om Ayantai Mayatama, Jataveda Singha Swa,
Bodhiswa Chidavaya, Chasma Prajaya Pashuri, Brahma Varchasena, Anadena Samedaya, Swaha, Idam Agnai Jatavedase, Idam Namah. Om Ayantai Mayatama, Jataveda Singha Swa, Bodhiswa Chidavaya, Chasma Prajaya Pashuri, Brahma Varchasena, Anadena Samedaya, Swaha, Idam Agnai Jatavedase, Idam Namah.
Om Ayantai Mayatama,
Jataveda Singha Swa, Bodhiswa Chidavaya, Chasma Prajaya Pashuri, Brahma Varchasena, Anadena Samedaya, Swaha, Idam Agnai Jatavedase, Idam Namah.
Om Ayantai Mayatama,
Jataveda Singha Swa, Bodhiswa Chidavaya, Chasma Prajaya Pashuri, Brahma Varchasena, Anadena Samedaya, Swaha, Idam Agnai Jatavedase, Idam Namah.
now we'll take the water east, west, north and south. Om Manite Manyaswa,
Om Anumate Anumanyaswa, Om Saraswati Anumanyaswa, Om Deva Savita Prasvayagam, Prasvayagam Pratimahar, Divyo
सोमाय स्वाहा इदं सोमाय ओम प्रजापतये स्वाहा इदं प्रजापतये ओम इंद्राय स्वाहा इदं इंद्राय Take your samagri, your ghee, a little bit of prasadam as well. Om Suryo Jyoti Jyoti Surya Swaha Om Suryo Varcho Jyoti Varcha Swaha Om Jyoti Suryo Surya Jyoti Swaha Om Sajudevina Savitra Sajura Krindavatya Joshana Suryo Vetu Swaha Om Agnur Jyoti Jyoti Agnir Swaha Om Nirvarcho Jyoti Varcha Swaha Om Agnir Jyoti Jyoti Agnir Swaha Om Sajur Devina Savitra Sajura Krindavatya Joshana Agnir Vetu Swaha Om Bhurnai Pranaya Swaha Om Agnai Pranaya Om Bhurbhuvaya Apnaya Swaha Om Dhyaya Apnaya Om Swaradityaya Vyanaya Swaha Idam Adityaya Vyanaya Om Bhurbhuva Swaralityaya Vadityabhya Pranapabhyanibhya Swaha Idam Agnivyaya Vadityabhya Pranapabhyanibhya Om Apo Jyoti Raso Amritam Brahma Bhurbhuva Swaro Om Shri Prithvi Mataye Namaha Om Shri Ganganapataye Namaha Om Shri Kalashvarum Devaye Namaha Om Shri Durga Mataye Namaha Om Shri Lakshmi Mataye Namaha Om Shri Sharada Mataye Namaha Om Shri Durga Mataye Namaha Om Shri Brahmadevaye Namaha Om Shri Vishnudevaye Namaha Om Shri Manmataye Namaha Om Shri Ramadevaye Namaha Om Shri Krishnadevaye Namaha Om Sarvebhyo Devebhyo Namo Namaha Om Namah Shivaya Om Namah Shivaya Om Namah Shivaya Om Bhurabhuva Swaha Tatsavitvarevarenyam Om Bhurabhuva Swaha compliments of Mataji Shamu Mangal, celebrating her 65th birthday this evening. We would like to pray, may this wonderful mother always remain happy, at peace, and always enjoy good health. Om Brahmarpanam Brahmavi Brahmagano Brahmanahutam Brahmayavitena Gantavyam Brahmagana Samahatinam Om Tatsat Hari Om Tatsat Hari Om Tatsat Hari Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Om Namo Om Namo Bhagavate Hari Om Shanti 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 Hari Om Prem So Shri Krishna Chandra Bhagwan Ki Jai. Once again, my dearest beloved sisters and brothers, fathers and fathers, devotees are, wherever you are from tonight, east, west, north, south, Caribbean islands, the American islands, the southern islands, the northern islands, whichever part of this world you are from and you are logging in this evening to join us in our virtual satsang celebration, please permit me on behalf of the Shaanti Bhavan Mandir to say how thankful, how grateful we are that you take time out of your busy schedule and you're able to join us in our satsang. We pray that Ma Shakti Devi, this universal mother, will bless each and every one of you with an abundance of joy, health, happiness, peace, and may every moment continue to be special. We have completed our sacrificial part of our yajna for tonight, and before we delve into the beautiful scriptures, the beautiful pages of our Ramcharitamanas, as promised, Aranyakand, page 504 of Kujai. I know you asked for the page, you like to follow along. Page 504, Aranyakand, where Sri Ram is going to teach us tonight how to take a break from the busyness of our life. That is the theme of the Katha for tonight. To take a break from the busyness of life and simply enjoy a moment just for yourself. Tonight, this will be our discourse, and I hope you will continue to log in and join us in this beautiful Katha. Before we do so, we'll have a few devotional bhajans. It is my honor to ask our dear, as we did last time, Sabrina ji to lead us in the first. We have Umamati with us tonight. She will sing a special song dedicated to her brother, Varunji, as he's celebrating his birthday. Our dear Diana will celebrate one of the most hard-working women in the world who cleans her home from top to bottom. The other night, everybody asking me, who is mom? Who is mom? Who is she? Who is this lady? Auntie Neela, I completely forgot your name the first night, and I've asked for your forgiveness for that. She has a special song to dedicate to her Durga, her mother, tonight. And we cannot leave out the maestro himself. Anandji will lead us in the final bhajan before we listen to our katha. So please sit back, enjoy a few moments of devotional bhajans.
Jai Jai Ambe Namo Namah Jai Narayana Jai Jai Durge Jai Jai Ambe Namo Namah Jai Jai Ambe Namo Namah. Oh
दूर न होए
Blessed Mother, with such devotion, where we empty our heart. It is like we're pouring this jug of water or milk, pure as ever, and we're just pouring our heart's love, singing her praises during this period. My dear sisters and brothers, I wonder, are we enjoying this Navraatri? These are special moments that devotees all, we are sorry for a little bit of technical difficulties. I think we left Diana. We got a little black out no we get it here too. So we apologize for that little lag there, that little delay. But we're back on live, so we do hope that all of our devotees will join us back. Before we continue with our katha tonight, as I mentioned, listening to such beautiful devotional bhajans, a few of our devotees who are not here with us, they would like to share some Navratri greetings, and we would like to have one of our families. So please pay attention to the screen. One of our families there from the Mandir, or Navraatri Mandali family, would like to wish each and every one of us Happy Navratri.
Sitaram, everyone. On behalf of myself and my entire family, we would like to wish you and yours a happy Navratri. Please join us as we recite these mantras. Ya Devi Sarvabhuteshu Shakti Rupena Samstita Namastasye 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 Namo Namah Ya Devi Sarvabhuteshu Buddhirupena Sansita Namastasye 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 Namo Namah Ya Devi Sarvabhuteshu Shubharupena Samstita Namastasye 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 Namo Namah Ya Devi Sarvabhuteshu Shaanti Bhavan Mandir Namastasye 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 Namo Namah. Thank you.
Jai Ho.
There we had the opportunity to listen to our dear Behinji Vinny, along with Priyanka Rani, and of course not forgetting our brother Kevinji. Thank you so much to this wonderful family. May Adi Shakti Durga Mata's blessings be with all of you. And thank you for sharing that beautiful divine prayer for all of us. Tonight as we surrender to God, first of all we invoke the presence of Guruji as we ask of him to inspire us, to let the knowledge flow for us to deliver tonight's katha. Bandav Guru Pad Padma Parana Suruchi Suvas Can this period of Navraatri, can Navraatri itself, can this beautiful, these 10 nights, these the nights dedicated to Mother, can it help us in dealing with life and all the adversities that comes with life? And we use the word, the fluctuating waters of life. Keep in mind that this life, this world in which we live, it's like a vast ocean. Sometimes when you're looking at the water, what do you see? You see calmness. Sometimes you see the water very calm, peaceful. Sometimes you see some ripples in the water. And sometimes you see some big heavy waves. But if you go closer and closer, you will see your reflection. This vast ocean is life. The reflection we're seeing there is part and parcel of life. The fluctuating vessels of life. Sometimes it's smooth, sometimes it's calm, sometimes there are little ripples in there, sometimes the waves are very rough. But you know what? Then when the roughness of the wave passes, then the calmness of the water comes again. This is how life is. Can this period, can our religion, our culture, our scriptures, these bhajans, these kirtans, fasting, pujas, all of these things, can it help us to deal with the rough waters of life? And we looked at, indeed, it can, if we believe. The second night of the Deepakji looked at a beautiful discourse between Maha Parvati and Lord Shiva in the Shri Durga Sapta Shloki, where he mentioned that sometimes we have to take off the layers of life to realize our true inner being, the inner light, the inner energy, the inner Shakti, and that is the Divine Goddess, the Divine Mother. Those of you who were here with us last night, we listened to Pandit Sateshji where he opened the pages of Valmiki Ramayana, and we saw the conversation, we saw the katha between Hanumanji and Indrajit. And we saw when Indrajit began to do this worship, but he did it for the wrong reasons. And we looked at the tantric worship and the sattvic worship. That tantric, that tamasic worship brings destruction to the society, to the world, and eventually it brings destruction to the person who is actually performing it. But there is sattvic worship, where divinity is felt, where there is love. And Hanumanji destroyed that worship because he realized that this is not what Durga is about. Durga is about divinity, she's about love, and she's about the growth of good things in one's life. My dear sisters and brothers, tonight I want all of us for a few moments to forget you have a job. Hard to do, isn't it? Forget that for a moment. Sit. Forget you have bills. Forget there is no television for you to turn on and hear what's happening in the world and bring great confusion to your day and to your life. Forget about society and the social issues of life. And let's completely block off all the ups and downs and the realities and everything that happens in life. And for a few moments, my dear sisters and brothers, I want each and every one of us to just breathe. Take a deep breath. Inhale. Hold it for a moment and simply exhale. And let's ask ourselves the question, is this what life all about? For me to go through this every day, day in, day out, from morning to night, there is no peace for me. When will I find that peace? My dear brothers and sisters, tonight we look at Aranyakand of Ramcharitramanas, to look at something very strange that happened. Shri Ram and Lakshmana, they had just left Mahashabari and they were walking in the forest. And they were about to approach the ashram of Narad Muni. And Shri Ram teaches us here that when he was walking in the forest for a moment, he stopped. Lakshman looked at him and Lakshman says, Bhaiya, why have you stopped? We have to move on. Ram says, you know what? We need to take a break for a moment. Let's sit here for a moment and let's reflect. Tulsidas, she writes, my dear brothers and sisters, in this beautiful chaupai where he looks at and he admires something very beautiful. What does he admire? Shri Ram Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram, Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram. Kal Sameep Muni Grihate Chaye Chahu Disi Ka Nand Biswahaye. Kal Sameep Muni Grihate Chaye Chahu Disi Ka Nand Biswahaye. Shri Ram Jai Thank you. Why is Pandit Manoj tonight telling us to forget about work for a moment and all these things? Because, my dear brothers and sisters, regardless what happens, tomorrow you gotta wake up and you gotta go through it all over again. So for a moment, I just want us to take a moment and just reflect on certain things of life. Now, the reason I chose this katha is because there's so many things happening in the world today to us. My dear brothers and sisters, we are so stressed out. You know what stress leads to? Diane works in the medical field. She can tell you. Stress leads to high blood pressure. What happens? When our blood pressure rises, what happens? My dear brothers and sisters, there is stroke, there is heart attack, there is eventually death will come. So there's so many things happening in the world today, in this social world in which we live, in this materialistic world in which we live. I ask you tonight, how many times do we take a moment and just pause and just breathe? Inhale and exhale and just take a moment for ourselves to reflect. Now imagine what Sri Ram was leaving behind. His wife was abducted. There is total chaos in his home in Ayodhya. Bharatji is in total confusion, does not know what to do to maintain the home. Dashrathji has passed away. His mothers are being blamed for what is happening in the world. There is so much of fighting and chaos going on in the forest. And Sri Ram is taking a moment out of all of this. He tells Lakshmana, he says, yeah, let's sit here for a moment and pause. Tala samip munin hagrah chai chahudisi kanan abita pasuhai. He sat there for a moment and he looked and he saw the beauty within this forest. Now you're telling me Bhagwan Ram is seeing beauty in the forest? You can talk about that in Las Vegas, you can see beauty. You can talk about Paris, tell me about beauty. We can go to Australia, to Sydney, when you want to talk about beauty. Here Ram is saying, Bita Pasuhavi, so beautifully. He looked and he saw the beauty in the forest. What did he see? What is so beautiful? Champak bakula kadamba tamala patal panasa paras rasala. Tulsidas writes some words here. He says when he looked, he's telling Lakshmana, look at the beauty, look what we're seeing. Champa, bakul, kadam, tamala, patal, manas, paras, rasala. Lakshman says, Prabhu, what are all these things? What is so beautiful about all these things? My dear brothers and sisters, I want to bring nature, the beauty of Mother Nature, to us here tonight. When he looked, the first thing he saw was the champa tree. Sabine, you ever heard of the champa tree? No? Did I get in a second? The champa tree. I did a little research. Most beautiful in description, filled with high fragrance. You can be from a distance and you can smell the fragrance. It looks like mango leaves, but it's not. And it has an orange, yellowish flower that the more you crush this flower, is the more fragrance you get. Huh? I think Sri Ram looks, he tells Lakshman, look how beautiful. Smell the fragrance from this tree, O Lakshman. Maula Shri tree. Lakshman says, Prabhu, what is this? What tree is this? What are you talking about? It's a small, shiny, thick, narrow, pointed leaves. It has a little round fruit that looks like a cherry. And it is medicinal in nature. Look what Mother Earth, Mother Nature gives to the world, O Lakshmana. He sees the Kadamba tree. Lakshman says, what is this? Beautiful. The fragrance is beyond. And the flowers, I'm told, is used to make perfume. It is so beautiful when you inhale it. The Tamara tree. Lakshman says, Prabhu, what is this? It produces cinnamon used to cook. One of the sweetest things you can cook with, even curry. Put a little bit of cinnamon inside and taste your curry after that. Nisha, I'm going to teach you a little thing tonight. That brings fragrance to the food in which we eat. Look how beautiful Mother Nature is. Oh Lakshmana. Patal, used for medicine, this beautiful plant, this tree. And you know what they use it for? In India and other parts of the world now, they use it to treat inflammation and they use it to treat cancer. They grind it, and whatever herb they use to make it, this is what they use this tree for. Look how beautiful Mother Nature is giving us. Are we enjoying her? Are we taking a moment out of our life to enjoy Mother Nature? He looks, he sees what is called the paras, the panas, the jackfruit tree. I don't think I need to explain that to all Guyanese people or Caribbean people. One of the most sweetest, one of the most delicious things that you can ever eat. Find a jackfruit and eat it and tell me about it after. You know about that, right, Anna? Yeah, he looks, he says, look how beautiful nature is giving to her children. The palash, herbal in nature, a red fiery looking flower. When used correctly, it helps with stomach infections. We need to go find and plant this. He looks and he sees finally the rasala. What is that? He sees the mango plant. And I don't need to explain that one. He says, look at the beauty of these mangoes. Black spice, Boxton spice, lamb mango, turpentine, sour spice. Anisha, you want Catholic? That is what I'm seeing. These are some names we just bring back. For those of us who left Guyana and we're looking for them in America, you can't find it. These are things that we left back when we used to stretch our hands and we used to pick it naturally from the tree and just eat it. You don't even want to wash water and so for wash. You just pick it and you just make one gash up. And when you bite into this mango, if you're on live, you bite into it, what happens? All the juice are there on the valley, change color. Shri Ram looks and he says, this is why I paused, O Lakshman, to take a moment off of our life and just reflect and enjoy the beauty of Mother Nature. And Lakshmana says, Bhaiya, after all that we are going through, today you're taking a moment to teach me about the beauty of nature. Thank you, Prabhu. Thank you, my Lord. It comes a time in our life, devotees, where we have to just take a pause, take a moment, and just enjoy it for yourself. And the best way to do that is to look outside and enjoy Mother Nature, to breathe the fresh air, to look at the beauty of the branches, beauty of the trees, and everything that Mother Nature does for us. He continues to say, Navam palava kusmit talenana chanchari kapatal talenana Navam palava kusmit talenana chanchari kapatal talenana. I want to take you now to your gardens. Your garden when you plant. You plant this year, Michelle. Even when you should plant it. You plant garden, sure. Abraham is one of the best in gardening. When you plant a seed, or you plant a little plant, and you give it a little water and all these things. Huh? What do you hope and pray for? That it will blossom into something beauty and to bring forth something, whatever you're expecting from that plant. When he looked, Navapalava Kusamit Tarunana, he looked at some of the beauty of the trees and he saw that these leaves were very small, very tiny. And he started to smile, and Lakshman looking and says, Prabhu, why are you smiling? What is so amazing about these leaves? He says, you know, Lakshman, these leaves are small today, but in a few days from now, those leaves are going to blossom and become more big. And that very tree is going to blossom into something so beautiful, kusumit, so beautiful, beyond description, that the world will be able to enjoy. Chanchari kapalati karegana. When he listened, he heard the swans, he heard the bees, and they were chirping in the air, and it was like he was listening to ragas, to different style of music. And he paused for a moment and he closed his eyes, and Lakshman looking and says, Bhaiya, why are you closing your eyes? What are you listening to? He says, Lakshman, close your eyes for a moment and listen to the sound. And when Lakshman closed his eyes, Kargana, Padalaki Kargana, very beautifully, very divine, very serene, he heard the sound, the music of the bees and the swans and all the sound within Mother Nature. You ever wake up early in the morning and go outside and just early and just listen to the different sounds? It is so peaceful to the ears, so peaceful to the mind. Sitalamanda. He felt this calm breeze. And as he felt the breeze, he just enjoyed it. And he says, Lakshmana, feel the calmness of this air. This is life. Tomorrow is going to be hot, sunny, roasting. Look at the feeling now. Enjoy the calmness of this breeze. Sitalamanda. Sugandha Subhamu, very cool, very calm. There was a beautiful fragrance coming towards them. He said, smell, O Lakshman. Enjoy the moment. Santata Bhaya Manohar Vam. He says this very fragrance, this very air, the very breath which we are about to inhale, O Lakshmana, sustains, brings life to this body. And where is this coming from? From the beauty and the enhancement, the natural nature around us. O Lakshmana, enjoy, enjoy, enjoy. Devotees all wherever you're from. If you're in Canada, find a water, a beach next to you. One day go by the water and just sit there for a moment. Sit and enjoy the breeze. Sit and enjoy the beautiful calmness of the water. Enjoy the waves. See your reflection in it. And at all, do not, my dear brothers and sisters, give way to all the ups and downs of life. We need to pause and reflect on our blessings. In concluding, something very puzzling he saw. And he told Lakshmana, do you see what I am seeing? Bolo Ram, Bolo Ram, Bolo Ram, Bolo Ram. फल भर नम्र विताप सब रहे और भूमि मीरा. When he looked, he saw this beautiful tree, laden with fruits, my dear brothers and sisters. But that is not what caught the eyes of Sri Ram. What caught the eyes, not the fruits, rahe bhumi rahe. Can you explain that? Think about it. He said this tree was filled to capacity with the most sweetest of fruits. But what caught his eyes was the tree. Each limb of the tree started to bow. Or rahe bhumi nihrai. He bowed, the tree bowed to Mother Earth. Lakshman looked and says, Prabhu, what is so fascinating about this tree? He says, because this tree is not producing the fruits for itself, but it is bowing to the earth, and it is saying, here my children, come and enjoy what I have created for you, my dear brothers and sisters. नदियाँ न पिया कभी अपना जल, वृक्ष न खाए कभी अपना फल. नदियाँ न पिया अपना फल, वृक्ष न खाए the most water that you could possibly think of, and the ocean is saying, come my children, come and enjoy the calm, soft, beautiful fragrance of the water. Come and bathe in me, come and enjoy me. Back home, the black water, the sweetest water that you could ever drink in the creek. My dear brothers and sisters, when you bathe in it, you become so refreshed, so revived. When you drink it, you become so energized. The water produces for the world. Vriksha na khai kabhi apna. And just like the tree that Sri Ram is looking at, the tree does not eat its own fruit, but the tree produces the fruit. Whatever it does so for the welfare of mankind. And when he looked, he says, O Lakshmana, this is the line that caught my eyes. Para upukari purush. The word purush means man. He says, if man can also live like this, that no matter how high you may get in society, and how much you may possess, how much you may achieve, if man in society, if man can also bow like this tree, this world will become so much beautiful. In conclusion tonight, my dear brothers and sisters, Lakshmana was so engrossed in these few moments that he looked at Sri Ram and he says, Prabhu, thank you for allowing me to take a moment off. Because remember, they were going through so much. They were so stressed. Every day Sri Ram used to cry, Every day he used to cry. This is how much he missed his wife. He missed his home. He missed his family. He was sad. This is the compassionate Lord. Yes, Ram cries. Yes, God cries. Because he feels the emotion within. Hence, why must not man cry, my dear sisters and brothers? So much he was going through. But yet he took a moment and he reflected on the beauty of nature. And why was he enjoying nature? Because Sri Ram realized that he is part of this nature. And the very beauty that he was enjoying, to summarize this katha, he tells Lakshmana, the very beauty that we are enjoying here today, that I'm showing you, O Lakshmana, we also have this beauty within, but we have forgotten the true inner meaning of our true essence, our true nature. And that is the divine blessings. From Mother Earth we have come, from Shakti we have come. She sustains us, she gives everything to us. We must enhance our life through her beauty, my dear sisters and brothers. He told Lakshmana, if we can pause time and time again like this, we would enjoy the beauty of nature within. As I conclude today, I want to thank all of you from wherever you're logging in from. I mentioned Canada. If you're in Guyana, go to 63 Beach and enjoy the beauty of that beach. If you're in New York, go to Far Rockaways and walk on the boardwalk. But just don't stay on the boardwalk, Tatandi. Walk on the sand, feel the softness, the coolness of the sand, and go closer to the water and watch how the waves will wash up to your feet. This is Gangamai coming, giving you Vardhan, and she goes back out. She comes back in, she gives you her blessings, and she goes back out. Go closer and take a dip, even if you want, and enjoy the beauty of Mother Nature, because we are Mother Nature. Our dear Nishalji requested a beautiful bhajan. I'm not going to say the name, I'm just going to sing it for a special person in his life who loves this song. I wonder who that is. I wonder what song this is. If this person is around, we hope you enjoy it. Also to our brother Deepak Ji in Guyana, he's celebrating his birthday. Beautiful keyboard player from the Crabble Creek area. We want to wish you also a happy birthday. To Varun and to Mohan, tomorrow both of you are celebrating your birthday. May Bhagavan Krishna, may the love of Krishna fill your heart to capacity. Krishna stands at the banks of the Ganges, the singular beauty of nature, and he plays this song. He creates this beautiful music, this aurora. You can feel the vibrance of the Lord. Where is that sound coming from? This is the beautiful sound of nature. Jamuna tat par aur Nanda ki lala. When he lies in the hands of Nanda, Nanda feels so peaceful, so happy. This is my bacha, this is my baby, this is my world. Murli madhura bajaye, Murli madhura bajaye. When the world wants to enjoy calm and serenity, we listen to the sound of that basuri. Gwalo ke sang dekho kanha. Whoever follows the friendship of Bhagavan Krishna will always enjoy true friendship. Who is Krishna? Makhan misri khai, Makhan misri khai. The Makhan Chor is called, the thief of everyone's heart. Shri Radhe Govinda Gopala Tera Pyara Naam Hai.
Shri Radhe Govinda Gopala Tera Pyara Naam Hai.
Tera Pyara Naam Hai. love. May the beauty of Bhagavan Krishna be with each and every one. For our little Sohan, that song especially is for you. Tonight, my dear sisters and brothers, as we conclude, once again, we thank you for joining us night after night for our satsang. We are sorry that we are only doing this virtually, but our day will come, clearance will come, peace will come, unity will come. A day when all of us can sit together once again in communal worship in our very own mandir. But for now, let's still enjoy virtually what Durga Devi Ma has to offer. It is my honor tonight as we begin the fourth session celebration worship to Mahalakshmi. We will dedicate our Chalisa to Adi Shakti Mahalakshmi Mata. While Sabrina Ji and the rest of the Kirtan group is getting together the Chalisa, there is another family who would like to say Happy Navraatri to all of us. Please sit back and enjoy Aja and Ajay.
Jai Sri Ram. Once again, as we embark on this auspicious religious event, celebrating Sharad Navraatri, seeking the guidance and protection of the Universal Mother, I urge all to intensify our love for her, building our faith so that we reflect on our past and hope for a better future. Ya Devi Sarva Bhuteshu Shakti Rupena Santusha Namastasye 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 Namo Namah. To all our Shaanti Bhavan Mandir family, the Hindu community, all those enjoying our virtual satsang, we take this opportunity in wishing all a happy, healthy and meaningful Navratri, paying homage to the Universal Mother in all her manifestations. Jai Ho.
Thank you so much, our dear Aja and Aji. May God bless both of you. Thank you for bringing such a beautiful son like myself into the world. Had to put that one in. At this time, it is my honor to hand over the microphone to our dear Sabrina, Umaji, and of course, our dear Lady Dai. And Kev will come and join us also, and all of us will sing the Lakshmi Devi Chalisa.
मातु लक्ष्मी करे कृपा करहु हृदय मीरा मनोकामना सिद्धि करे पुरहु जन की आस।
प्रदे देवी मुक्ति मुक्ति प्रदायिनी मंत्रोर्ति सदा देवी महालक्ष्मी नमोस्तुते। हरि ओम शांति 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 हरि ओम। बोलिए प्रेम से आदि शक्ति जगदम्बे माता की। Devotees all, before we conclude with our prayers tonight, we would like to thank once again to Mataji Shamu, Mangal and family. Thank you for sponsoring tonight's satsang on your 65th birthday. May God bless you with good health and happiness. Tonight we received a few donations here from Mataji Barbara Ramlal, children, $200 to the Shaanti Bhavan Mandir. To our brother Nishal, Tandy, Sohan and Teji, donating $100 to the Shaanti Bhavan Mandir. Mataji Shamu, $101 to the Shaanti Bhavan Mandir. And from Devan Ramlal, cousin, $200 to the Mandir. May God bless each and every one of you. Please note, tomorrow morning, we're going to take a little break. Remember, breather, take a little breather. Enjoy your morning tomorrow. But tomorrow evening at 7 p.m., Deepak will be on live again from Minnesota. With these few thoughts, tonight we clasp our hands, we close our eyes, and we surrender to her infinite powers. Sarva Mangala Mangalye Shive Sarvartha Sadhike Sharanye Trayambake Gauri Narayani Namostute. Tonight, from the bottom of my heart, I want to thank our dear Nishal, Omeshji, for being with me from since this morning, 7 o'clock until now. Bring back old memories. Serenaji, thank you for being with us tonight. Our dear Anandji, words are not enough to thank you for such a melodious voice. To our dear Uma, thank you for joining us tonight. And of course, Lady Di, may God bless all of each and every one of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. To our brother Kevin Yola, thank you for bringing our life to our devotees. Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo Maheshwara. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Tvameva Mata Cha Pita Tvameva
Tvameva Bandhu Cha Sada Tvameva
Tvameva Vidya Dravinam Tvameva
Tvameva Sarvam Mama Deva Deva
Tvameva Sarvam
Mama Deva Deva
Hari Om Shanti Shanti.
Shanti Hari Om.
As we conclude, everyone, get home safely, enjoy the rest of your evening and enjoy the rest of your weekend. See you tomorrow evening. Our dear Malini-ji, thank you so much for these beautiful malas for our Devis. May God bless you and your family. Prem se bolo Adi Shakti Jagadambe Mata ki Jai.